reactions. What's the topic today? Look, you never know. It's DeeDeesReactions, real life reviews with a real one for sure.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Dee. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction for you guys. Now, this video is going viral on social media where this woman on this podcast, she rage quits because she doesn't like what the man is saying. So I want to get into this video. I want to get your thoughts on this one. I want to react to it also because I thought it's ridiculous, you know, how women tend to get mad when men have points and when men have standards and they don't like it. They typically want to become enraged and walk off and have a problem with what the man or belittle the men, you know, because you don't like what he's saying. So this one was interesting. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content. Share and like the video. And also leave your comments down below. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. I'll put the full original link to the original video in the description so you guys can check out the entire thing. But let's get into this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you have to say. Let's get into it. Here we go.
Necessarily needed to procreate. That's not a thing anymore. And within the next couple years with AI and robotics, we got some badass engineers in the mix. So it's going to happen. That's not even going to be a thing, right? There are already people who are having test tube baby, right? This whole what we're doing right now, surrogates and IVF and all that, that's like just the prelude to what's really to come, right? We are now coming to an understanding that we don't necessarily need the opposite sex to procreate, right? So that's not the problem. But I just think that the way the country was built and what we stood on was the nuclear family, and maybe that dynamic could change. But what I'm telling people that is going to be ugly because women don't appreciate what it is that men do.
So you guys, you spit out a lot of facts and you're saying a lot of things about the connection between men and women. Do you realize that men benefit more in a marriage than women does, health-wise and everything? Like,
I don't agree with that. And I think we hear a lot of women saying that, oh, that men are the ones who benefit the most out of marriage. I don't think that that's the case. I think it's the women that benefit more from marriage than men, honestly. Even when they walk away from the marriage, they tend to benefit more as well. If a man is established and he makes, you know, he's well established, she can take everything from him and the kids, the house and everything else. So I don't believe that. I think that's something that women want to make it seem as if it is, but I personally don't think, from what we see in actual marriages and divorces, it seems like the women are the ones who stand to gain the most out of the marriage, not men. Even when they leave, they still leave with money and all of these things. So I don't believe that. But let's continue.
Men benefit more
health-wise.
Yeah.
Are you going by that?
Women, no, that is a fact.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I've already debunked that. You can get your phone, but it's, if you really look at it, if you really dig into it,
podcast unless they have them fact
telling you,
right
I've already checked this fact. I've done it live on podcasts where I brought
no, not from podcasts. No, I'm talking about I go to school. I do periodic reviews. I look at scholarly journals. I don't just look at other podcasts to see what other people are talking about. Women don't benefit in marriages. Men benefit more. They live longer. Men live longer in relationships.
Who
benefits from divorce?
Women die faster when they're with men.
It's mutually that's
Yeah.
not a fact.
Yeah,
that's
that
a
is
lie.
a fact.
That's a fake
One
study.
second, because
I'm telling you. Go ahead.
That's why I don't like going to podcasts that don't have fact checkers here, because that's what niggas do. They talk to each other and they don't listen to other people.
Fact. I heard them.
So
you already debunked it. So who told you there was a fake study?
It's not a fake study.
I've already looked into it.
There's propaganda studies.
It's not propaganda. That's what you say to save your ego.
So we gotta understand that there is science. There may have been a study after that, but that wasn't a fake study.
So
What my thing is this: what is it with women who always want to be right? Why is it? A lot of women speak from a place of hurt or something. Why is it that women, every time you have a conversation with them, it's I know I come from this and I go to school and I make this amount of money and this and that, so that makes me I know it all. Where's your proof of what you're saying? We're just supposed to believe your word? Oh, because you did studies with this. Where did you do the studies at? Who did you do them with? Where's your proof? Why is it that when men say something, they always have to prove it, but when you say something, there don't have to be any proof. There's no burden of proof on a woman's perspective. And other women just eat that up, just jump in it and think, oh yeah, because she knows what she's talking about. No, and a lot of times they don't know what they're talking about. But they don't have to prove it. But a man, these ninjas, they gotta always have all the proof, because you can't believe a word that they say, because they're not educated, so they don't know what they're talking about. But you have all the education and you still don't know what you're talking about. It's interesting. But let's continue.
Well, this is the gender warfare we got over here. Like she says she's a vet, right?
I am. I'm a motherfucking problem. I promise you. I'm ungovernable. It's over for you.
And that's exactly
And you happy about that? You're ungovernable. And she's probably single, because no man in his right mind is going to deal with a woman who speaks that way and proud to say it. Nobody can check you. Nobody can tell you anything because you think you know it all. And then wonder why men aren't taking you on seriously. Or nobody wants to deal with you in that way because you're just ungovernable. You know every goddamn thing, And this is the mentality of a lot of modern women, and it's a problem. It really is. Let's continue.
And that's exactly what a man of value wants. She's exactly what a man of value wants, an ungovernable woman.
Fucking ungovernable.
Yeah, she's, oh my God. Like, everyone's just going to be a line around the corner of men waiting for that. I want to say this, though.
How much money do you earn?
I earn a lot. I'm a YouTuber. I earn a lot of money.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've been with lawyers. I've been with doctors.
Okay.
I've been with white men.
You've been with oh my gosh, she reached the top of the mountain. She's been with white men.
Divested.
Oh my God.
I've divested. I've divested.
And you just talked about how we're on the thumb of white supremacy.
Yep. And I'll
so
tell
what, you want to control the thumb?
You want to control the thumb? You want me to?
You can't make this up. So she been with white men. Oh my God, that makes her special. Doctors and lawyers. Where's her husband? Are you married to one of those doctors, lawyers, or those white men that you put on a high pedestal? Are you married to any of them? Just because you've been with them don't make you special, man. And but this is the thought process of a lot of women. Oh, if we talked about this before. Oh, because I'm associated with these types of people, and I'm this. But nobody in that realm looks at you as anything serious. They don't take you seriously. Then they don't even see you the way you think they see you. But somehow this is some type of hierarchy, like, oh, I've been around these men and I've dated these, but none of them took you seriously. So what's the point of bringing it up if none of them married you? None of them said, oh my gosh, she's so special, I want to make her mine. Come on now, stop the cap. Let's continue.
To get into it.
Too.
There was a point in time in my life where I felt like black men were failing so badly. I was very young, so I was 19, by the way, too. So I was a kid. But that I thought that black men were failing so immensely that I did, for a moment, see how white men marry easy. White men help their families easy. White men their wives benefit from their partnership easy. I did see that, and I was caught up in that idea in regard to how white men might they do it better than don't figure it out early enough, and they waste time, blah blah blah. So I went with the white man, but I realized, because I take accountability and everything, like all of these, this was a systematic way of thought, and I should have understood why black men are the way they are, and that all the systematic the domino effects to put them in their situations like that. And the only reason why white men are the saviors for the moment is because society allows them to be. So once I deconstructed that, I went back to black men. And
well, I mean, I think once she realized that those men really didn't want her, then you tried to come back to black men. A lot of times, because if one of those white men would have taken her seriously and married her, it would be a different story. But those men didn't take her seriously either. So yeah, of course you were forced to. What's the point of saying, oh yeah, it's like saying I've been engaged 4 times but never married. Like, and then you chose not to get married. Why? Because something was wrong with every man that you dated, as opposed to maybe something's wrong with you. So it's a delusional mentality that we're seeing. Let's continue.
I want to make a point, because I don't even want to touch that. I think the internet's going to touch that for us. But yeah. I think you said that
if this goes out,
you said that you
might have to cut this part.
Yeah, you got to cut her part. Yeah. What she said was some bullshit. But You
What I
said.
said was some bullshit.
Let me explain, because you held the mic.
You're very sensitive.
You held the mic.
You're extremely
I've been taking my turn.
That was kind of
Yeah, she's extremely sensitive. And I grew up around boys. Like, I know sensitive boys.
Yeah.
I have all
so
boy
sensitive.
cousins.
Oh, so sensitive.
I
I'm
know.
gonna cry after this podcast is over.
I can look
Please,
you in
get
the
me tissues.
eyes and see
Yes,
who
tears.
really
tears.
got it.
Oh my God.
No.
I won't be able to sleep at night thinking about, oh my God, if I could only be with a woman like her. Anyway, but the point I want to make, right, is this.
You think the internet gonna grind me up?
Oh yeah, they're gonna chew me up. They're gonna chew me up. You said that women don't benefit from marriage. You said
No.
men benefit from marriage. Was that correct? Okay. Who benefits from divorce?
Y'all,
We do?
the woman, if the man has money.
Okay.
The average does not have
Okay.
money. Nobody's going to get anything from divorce.
7 out of the 10 richest women are a beneficiary from marriage, right? Whether it was death or divorce.
There are women who become billionaires from divorce.
Y'all average. Why are you talking about billionaire concepts? You're an average. What are you talking
I'm not
about?
an average dude.
You are.
I'm not
No,
an
I was
average
just
nigga.
trying to
I'm not average
illustrate the
nigga.
point
But
that
the
women
point I'm trying to
generally
make, and that's why she thinks I'm
And
sensitive. I'm not even offended
If
by
you're talking
that.
about custody,
are
that
sensitive.
alimony is paid by how much percent?
but
It's like 93% men.
Alimony is
Yeah,
for white
90
men. Don't pay alimony.
What?
no, she's so
We already know the news channel she watches.
Yeah.
We know the
Gotta
news
pay
channel.
alimony.
But here's
Yes,
the
we
thing.
do. Yes, we do.
Let's
are you paying alimony right now?
Smooth.
What's the percentage of black men marriage
Smooth,
in
hold
this
on.
country?
Smooth, hold
And
on.
then tell me how much y'all pay alimony.
Smooth, hold on.
Tell me what the
This
percentage
podcast is
of
gonna
black women is.
smooth. Hold on. This
This
podcast is gonna be.
Because if I don't want
Oh my God, she just rambling on and on. Lord, the man couldn't get a word in edgewise. He's trying to talk over. Oh Lord, let's continue.
anything to come out, it ain't coming
Well,
out.
because you're embarrassed. Because you're embarrassed about what you're saying.
I'm not embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed about what I'm saying. So you can use whatever I'm saying. You can put it out. Okay.
You're a very insecure person. You
I'm-
probably
I'm-
thought that I was
I'm-
gonna be. You're not used to women like me.
Oh
you're.
my
You're.
God.
I am not
you're
used
not
to
used
masculine
you're a
women. I'm not.
coward. I'm not a masculine woman. I'm so soft.
You said you
Exactly.
date young men 6 years younger than
Yeah.
them. You want them to be gangsters.
That's not what I said,
If
right?
he's 5'5" and want him to be a gangster.
That's not what I
If
said.
you're not a gangster, he better be white, because white people, they marry.
That's not what I said.
I've
You're
been paying
so
attention.
insecure. That is all projection.
I'm just projecting.
That's all
I'm just projecting.
projection.
But I want to make this.
Because that was more so a figure of speech.
This is the point I want to make, though. This is the point I want to make. We talked. She said women bend.
You're not married. You don't have any kids.
Oh my
You're a YouTuber.
God.
I'm a veteran. I'm a widow because I was married, right?
Mm.
I have a daughter that I put in one of the best schools in this country, right?
Mhm.
I'm not going to say how much I make money, but I make very good money. I'm a contributor to my community.
And I still don't want
And
you.
all it. I don't want you.
But I don't want a woman
Like,
to-
what the-
And I don't want a woman like you.
And women don't want
I
that
don't-
like
I
you.
don't
But
want a
he's
woman like-
upset because women are becoming more like me. And he's not
Doesn't
like,
upset me.
it's
It
not
doesn't
his
upset me.
thing.
My dad always
Why would he get upset? Because once again, you guys, it's a delusional mind state. It's like you can't win for losing. Women really want to believe that men are just jealous of them, intimidated by them, and all of the things. They really want to. That really makes them feel good about themselves to know, that men are just intimidated by us, and they want, they can't stand a independent, strong woman. No, the men are repulsed by that. They're repulsed. It's the opposite. Most men aren't. They don't want to deal with women like that, and that should be okay. Seeing as women say they don't need men and they don't want these average dusty men. You want a rich man, but y'all can't seem to get that either. So, are the rich men jealous of you too? Are the men who have way more money than you jealous of you and intimidated by you? Why would they be intimidated by you? It doesn't make any sense. So why are you worried about average men being intimidated by you or jealous of you? If that's not what you want, who cares? If that's not what you want, why would you be concerned about whether they're jealous or intimidated? It doesn't make sense. Baby, let's continue.
told me that a man is not going to argue with a woman.
Absolutely.
We're having a
not.
discussion. I'm not arguing with her.
My 6-year-old, the young girl that was 6-year-old wasn't back and forth like
It's
this.
just like
I'll tell you
And
that.
she didn't stay with him.
So, all right. So let's get to that part of it. So I do understand that there is
I'll never forget you.
Right.
I know
You're the reason why I
I'm
don't
going to
date.
forget you. I'm going to
You're
forget.
the reason why I
Trust
don't
me.
date.
This is going to be a race out of my mind.
Has
Do
men
you
like,
see this? This is the reason why I don't
so are you
date.
saying that men like this?
Masculine men.
I earn more money than him. He's a YouTuber. He's my age. He's almost 40. And he's a YouTuber. Like, come on now.
She earns more money. You don't know what I earn.
You're a YouTuber.
Have you seen my channel? And the
Doesn't-
millions of views that I got?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Can you fly me to Fiji? I can fly
Fly to
myself to
Fiji.
Fiji tomorrow.
I just came back to Africa from Africa.
Boy, bye.
And yes, we got Fiji money. What are you talking about? You don't know me. When
I know
that,
you.
when
I know
have-
you. I've seen you 1,000 times. Like, I know you.
so you've seen my content before.
No.
You know what are you talking about?
Type.
What are you talking about?
Alright.
You're type.
Next question.
So,
Can you move on?
yeah, so I
But
think
sir, hold on.
No, can we
hold
move
on
on,
here.
sir?
Because here's the issue, right? Women like
we move
her
on?
over talk men, and it's fine. And we're gonna let the footage reveal that, right? We're gonna let the footage reveal that.
No,
But
we're
we've
not-
sat here
we're gonna talk
quiet.
about this before.
We sat quiet while she went on long rants,
Go ahead.
and I tried to interject at time, but I was like,
I'm
no.
not that. I'm
that-
actually a softie.
Okay,
He's
you-
so soft.
can you stop
Like,
interrupting?
he's
Okay, just one
foaming
second.
at the
Just-
mouth over a softie.
just one second.
I'm not even a hard girl,
Okay.
and he can't take me.
I think you're hard. I think you're hard. I think you're very hard. I think you're very hard. But
All right.
I understand you. You know why I understand you?
No, you
Because I
don't, bro.
listen to you, and what I've heard from
You
what you
don't
said is that
understand me.
you like men that are.
You don't understand.
like
me.
men-
We cut from such a different cloth, nigga. You
just
do
one-
not understand
Just be
me.
quiet for 1 second, right? Just let me talk. 1 second. I'm
I'm only quiet for people I respect. I
Okay.
respect men.
You don't
I will be quiet for you. If you wanna
So this is what I'll do.
diffuse the
Let's
situation.
give him 1 minute, and then if you need a
Gotcha.
rebuttal or something.
Yes, is that
got
okay?
you. No,
Oh,
I'm
God,
answering it.
Lord.
I
That
talk to men I
Man
respect.
can't get a complete
Okay.
sentence out.
Anyway, so I understand women like you, right? There's a lot of propaganda telling women that you're exceeding men.
I'm talking about lived experience. He's talking about
No, no. So,
propaganda.
just give.
That's what I'm saying.
I
He's
get
a
it, I
young
get
boy
it.
in his mind.
So
Like,
listen,
I'm a grown woman
we
with
gonna give
lived
him a minute, give him a
experience in
minute.
real life.
I'm
He
gonna give
keeps
you-
telling me propaganda.
I'm gonna give
I'm
you a whole
telling
chance to
him my
talk.
real experiences. He's telling me that how I'm feeling and how I'm internalizing it is propaganda. He's a child.
I get it. So just give
He's
him
immature.
give him a minute. We only gonna give him 1 minute, and then I'm gonna give you your time to rebuttal.
All right, I'm
and,
sorry.
okay?
and we won't allow him to interrupt you either.
All right,
Okay.
got you.
Okay. So I understand women like you, right? You've been sold this reality that it's not true. And it's fine. It's fine. You sold the idea that only men benefit from marriage. But we tried to make the point to you earlier on that women actually, the only way they could get divorced, last time I checked, is if they were married. And most women, most of the wealthiest women in the world became wealthy through divorce. That is true. So I've never heard of a man become a billionaire through divorce. But we've heard of women that became billionaires through divorce.
White women become billionaires through divorce. What are you talking about? Like, this is not our
Charles,
conversation.
you could just forget it. Go ahead.
This is
let
not our
her go.
conversation.
All right, so
Sure.
you can go ahead.
Like, what is he talking about? We're talking about relationships amongst us, right?
Okay.
Like, he's putting in statistics and scenarios that he's not even a part of. Like, what are you pulling
That was
out?
my fault. I
these-
brought that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't understand what you part of. We're talking
I was
about,
going that
we're
direction. I
talking
think I was
about
smart.
real people. That's why I don't like talking to YouTubers. I'm a real person. I pay taxes. I'm an everyday average person. I'm a civilian and I'm a vet. Like, I understand.
But girl, YouTubers are real people too. They pay taxes. They have jobs. They have businesses. They have the same shit. What you mean? YouTubers are real people too. They just YouTube for a living. They own houses. They own cars. They pay taxes. What do you mean? Let's continue.
The military life and things like that. Like, I want to have real conversations with real people
Got it.
about real concepts.
And YouTubers, we're from Mars. We're not real people.
So how about
Aliens.
this? How about this?
I just
so-
don't
so
respect
we do-
anything
we
you
do
have to say. I
understand-
feel like I've done so much more.
You don't know me. What do you keep telling
So
me?
let
You
me-
keep telling me about me. You don't know me.
Hold on. Let's
It's
let's
what
let's
you're-
get
it's what
let's get back, let's
Giving
get past that
up.
part
It's
because
like, you're screaming it. Look at you.
I don't
I'm not
think
screaming.
I don't think that that's going to really go anywhere. But I do want to get somewhere with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we're saying that there is something wrong between the relationship dynamics between men and women, how is it possible for us to bridge the gap?
We can't because if
No.
she
I
wants to
think we can.
lead, men won't follow.
I think we can. Can I answer your question? Can I answer your
we're
question?
gonna let her go. Then you got it right after.
I think for
We're
us.
gonna let her go first.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, so I think the problem with that is we have to be realistic about whether or not men are capable of leading, because we're not going to just go blindly follow after someone that we deem incapable. So it's
Well, I mean, women are incapable of following. That's the thing too. they always talking about a man leading, but you won't follow a man who is a leader because you want to lead. And that's what a lot of women find out. They get with men that are leaders and a man who have standards and he has a direction, but we find that the women don't want to follow that direction. She wants to go her own way. She is, bumping heads with him in a direction that he's saying he wants to go. And because he's not yielding to her, then now he's controlling. See, this is the part that they don't like to understand. No, you have a man, or probably have met a man who had, who was leading the path, but you didn't want to follow because you just didn't want to. Not that he was incapable of doing it. You didn't want to follow. You felt like you should go a different way. And so when you felt like that, and he said, no, I'm going this way. Now, it's controlling. Oh, I can't be with him. He a narcissist. He just want me to follow everything he wants to do, not what I want to do. Well, see, it's not about what you want to do. It's about him leading and leading the path and you following. So the pushback is always when you find a leader, you don't want to follow. So this idea of, we don't want a man to lead us. No, men who are leaders, they're already leading. They already have their path. You just don't want to follow it. Let's continue.
A lot of these men that sit here like, follow me, follow me, follow me. A real leader does not have to tell you to follow them. You're going to see the way they lead and naturally fall in line. So the problem is a lot of these guys, they want to be like, oh, I'm a leader. And the reality of it is you're not. And you wonder why these women are not following you is because you're not a leader. You're not even showing none of these characteristics.
It's the delusion of the reality that men are.
I have women that follow me.
There's this delusion of a reality
and I feel like that's another thing
that isn't conducive with the real world anymore.
It's the difference between women and females. So
rules
I feel like
everything.
That's the difference.
Money rules everything. It's getting so cutthroat out here.
I'm glad you said that.
It's getting so cutthroat out here that money is over everything. Your mentality and money. If you're not on the same page in regard to how to overcome these obstacles that are amongst us during these unprecedented times. Nobody has ever seen things like this in this country and throughout this year.
I agree that women feel like money is their God. Money is their God. They worship money. And this is the problem.
Because money gets you out of like this. You don't have to deal. You don't have to deal. You have the choice to live in your own truth, be in your own energy, do the things that you want to do until you die without ever having to deal with the counterparts.
Right.
Like,
do you believe that the men of value, that these top 9...
What men of value? Nobody cares about those men. Men don't. It doesn't matter. Men don't put men...
You're not a bad bitch. You're not a bad... Calm down. But do you believe the men that make more than...
You are a coward. You're a coward. I know gangsters. No, listen. I want you to understand something, because I told you this before. I know gangsters.
What does that mean?
And I'm looking you in your eye right now. You're not.
I'm not a gangster.
Thorough nigga, no. And you're not a gangster. And you're also a coward.
Why are you
upset?
And
you don't like women. Because I don't.
Women.
Because no,
I
you
love
don't.
black women.
And you're so insecure.
I love dark-skinned black women.
You're inadequate.
I love dark-skinned black women. But I don't like masculine women.
I'm not masculine.
I like
I'm telling you the
black
truth.
Women.
You're a child. You're a child.
Okay.
You're a child.
You're allowed to say that.
You're a child.
The point I'm trying to make.
You're a child.
Where's the $90,000?
You're a child.
What a moderator.
Who wants this in their household? Who wants to come home to this?
Whatever.
Who wants to come home to this?
Thank you.
All right, wait. Okay, tell me.
Who wants to come home to this?
How about we get back? Let's get back on topic. I don't want to take.
It is not just black.
And
I think beautiful women. I think black women are objectively the most beautiful women on the planet.
He's a pander. He knows what to say. He knows when he's doing a white tactic. He's doing a white boy tactic. Let me tell you something. How he's doing a white boy tactic. I'm about to get on my politics right now. Let me tell you how he's doing a white boy tactic, right?
Because the other lady got a word in it. She just smiling. She cut her off. She was cutting her off. She's just talking, and now they're just. She didn't get this. What kind of panel? Like, Let's go.
I'm telling you, he loves all the superficial things about black women, right? But he doesn't understand, like, when black women. What did Malcolm X say? The black woman is the most disrespected and unprotected woman in this country, right? And when we internalize that and we do that like that and whatever, a real would have compassion about how black women represent themselves in the tight game that they run, right? From the Caribbeans will
I
ostracize
respect
you.
that.
Will ostracize you and make you feel like, oh, you're angry, you're this, you're that. No, I'm not that. I'm probably telling you something.
But women, all men should have compassion. Real men should have compassion for women, but real women don't ever have compassion for men. If you know the place of where Black women come from, men should have compassion, but y'all know the place, that Black men come from that same place, but you can't have compassion for them. They're belittled and ostracized and talked down on. Yeah, no, I don't see a bunch of Black women with all this compassion for Black men. You don't have no understanding or anything for them. Oh, they just, F niggas, but you want all the compassion in the world. It's just the same old scenario. Feel something for me and I ain't got to feel a goddamn thing for you. Let's continue.
And before you air this out, you're gonna, because I didn't know that I was gonna be in the presence of someone like this, and that's what I told you before I got here. I don't like these type of niggas. I told you that.
And I caused you to behave.
I'm going to Grenada. I'm moving. That's what
Grenada. It's called Grenada.
I'm gonna say Grenada because I don't fucking believe anything you fucking
That's
say
absolutely
anymore.
fine. But she believes that men of value want this. She believes men of value want this.
First of all, you smell funny, right?
I smell funny?
Yes, you do. You smell funny, and the that I with you could never touch. Even the white boy, you lame ass. Are you serious? Get the out of here. Get the out of here. See, I told you don't bring me around these nut ass. I make too much money. I make $350,000 a year.
Represent yourself like a professional woman. Sit down and have a conversation.
But you keep antagonizing. You gotta.
Nah, she called me a chick show. She's allowed to call me a chick.
He antagonizing her? She done cussed this man and called him by his name the whole time. How he antagonizing her? Baby.
She called me a
right. She did.
You're blocking the camera. She's allowed to call me a child.
You're talking about a camera.
You're allowed to call me a fucking. Hold on, answer me first. She's allowed to call me a child.
Yeah.
No gangsters.
After you was antagonizing.
He barely got a word in.
You're still beautiful. You being black, you're still beautiful being dark skinned and black. I find. Yeah, shut the F up. Yeah.
You're so beautiful for being dark skinned and black.
I still like. I'ma still like black women after this.
For fucking 2 fucking weeks.
I'ma still like black women after this. I'ma still like black women after this.
Black American men after this.
Okay.
Black American men, the Malcolm X's.
Okay. Yeah. There you go, folks. This is what black men have to do with.
No, you was antagonizing.
It's like you.
Okay.
You would never fuck me. You would never fuck me.
Why would I never said I wanted to.
You would never fuck me. You would never get a bitch.
Pull
your bitch up.
You would never
pull your bitch up. Shut the fuck up.
But this is a moot point.
I thought you said
it don't matter.
You say you're professional women.
I'm 40 years old. I'm YouTube. Where your 401k? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Where's your 401k?
Where your 401k? You YouTubing ass 40-year-old ass.
Hey.
We out, T. Stupid ass.
Oh, with an ER.
Yep.
With an ER.
Listen, I got lawyers. You don't want to do this. So you want this? Like, let me see this tape first. Where's that contract? Where's that contract? You don't want to do this. Let me see it first. Wrong. I told you. See, I told you on the ride up here. These niggas is not ready for me.
And I didn't know because he was low-key antagonizing you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't.
It's my fault.
Oh, child, baby, this is a hot mess. What was this? What type of panel was this? I'm just saying. Hey, she never stopped talking. She kept talking. He didn't get a word in edgewise. She gets to say whatever. She called this man out his name. Did he ever get a complete thought through? Like, and then he's all of these names, and that's okay. And she was never stopped. The other girl, she's just sitting there like laughing and smiling, and then saying he antagonizing her. What kind of See, but this is what happens. This is how a lot of women move and think. and behave. You know what I mean? It's all about them. It's not no consideration for anybody else. It's all about them, their feelings. They can act out and do whatever they want to do, and there's no accountability whatsoever. But a man, he has to sit there. He's supposed to sit there and just let her say whatever and just accept it. And he's still going to be looked at as a lame or a goofy if he don't say nothing. And if he do say something, he's going to be called sassy. He's still going to be considered something. So once again, you can't win for losing. And this is a clear example of that. And this behavior shouldn't be tolerated whatsoever. I don't care who it is. But listen, I want y'all to let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.